I thought Eastern Kentucky came in and played just how we thought they would. I thought they came in and played with a great sense of urgency. We're very efficient at the offensive end of the floor. I thought our defense, while not great, we gave up too high a shooting percentages. I thought the biggest key was our ability to force the 19 turnovers that led to 30 points for us in transition. And then I believe it was from about the 5-minute mark to 46 seconds to go in the game. We held them without a field goal. When the game was on the line, we were able to extend the lead out to 12. And obviously we needed every one of those points there in the last minute. The other thing I would say, I'd like to thank Amy Wyatt and the marketing department. The crowd of students tonight was incredible, and really appreciate the Greek night crowd and all the Murray State students coming out tonight. I thought it made for an even better atmosphere than usual here at the bank.
It was actually about the 5:30 mark, down to 45 seconds. You didn't get a field goal. What changed at that point? I know you like talk about 4-minute games, and it seems like that's when the
Sure.
switch flipped.
No, I thought we just did a good job making them take some tough shots there. We did a better job of containing Gist off the dribble. He was really getting to the bucket there from about the 10-minute to the 5-minute mark. And then Mayo's such a good player, I thought we made him take some tougher shots there late. And then we were able to turn them over, which was the biggest key. I thought we were able to turn them over, and they led to some breakaway layups for DeMarcus, and we were able to extend the lead there.
Breon was kind of asked to do something he doesn't normally do, and that's come away from the basket. How do you think he did tonight?
I thought he was awesome defensively. I know Mayo scored the 19 points on only 10 shots. He's such an efficient player. But I thought he had to work for not only every basket, but for every touch. I thought Breon really denied him. He made his catches difficult. And then I thought that was a huge play where he got out and denied him, got the steal, and took it the length of the floor for the basket and the foul. I thought his defensive effort was great. He also had 8 rebounds. He was fantastic.
Your thoughts on Terrell Miller? I mean, first going down with possibly a serious injury, and then
Sure.
coming back and playing only 18 minutes, but getting a double-double.
That's pretty good. 19 points, 10 rebounds. Was unbelievably efficient offensively. To get his 19 points, 7 of 11 from the floor. Like that he took 8 twos, only 3 threes. Goes 2 of 3 on those. I thought his quality of shots was very good. And then 10 rebounds, 4 of them offensive. I thought he was fantastic. Glad he is going to be okay with the ankle.
Have you found the magic number of three-point attempts for your team? I mean, somewhere between 14 to 20?
No, I think it just depends on the flow of the game and how the other team's playing you. I just want us taking high-quality shots every possession. You saw tonight that caused us some problems. Even though we shot 51% from the floor and 43 from 3, we took some poor shots there at times that put us in a tough position defensively in transition, and it really cost us. So I'm not as concerned with how many we take. I just want us to be efficient. I want us to get high-quality shots every time down, and I want us to continue to get to the free throw line because when we're getting there, we're shooting it extremely well. Go 14 to 16 again in the second half tonight to close the game out.
We haven't seen Gilbert in a while, and he had some special moments tonight. Just talk a little bit about what it is that made you bring him off the bench and use him tonight.
Really proud of Gilbert. It's tough when you're not playing the minutes you want, but he's been putting in the extra time. And he did some things tonight that won't show up in the box score. Well, number 1, we had the injury to Terrell. Number 2, we had some foul trouble. Number 3, we felt like we needed his energy on the floor. And he had the great dunk in transition, made a couple plays. But I thought the best thing he did, he showed a lot of improvement at the defensive end of the floor, made some big rotations defensively, got some deflections, and led to some big stops for us.
And also Jalen Dupree. I mean, when Terrell had 4 fouls, comes out of the game, Jalen goes into the game, and he gives you 8 points and 4 blocks tonight. So he seems like he continues to improve too.
He's been great since Christmas, showing a lot of improvement. He can really finish plays around the goal. He's playing with a lot of confidence. He brings us a physical presence, and he's really a great rim protector. Tonight he had 4 block shots, and they were all high-level plays. He came from the weak side and cleaned up some defensive mistakes, and that was huge for us. But I thought he was outstanding tonight.
With Gist and Mayo averaging double digits coming into the game tonight, what was your game plan coming in, and are you pleased with how you executed?
Well, with Gist, he hit some really difficult shots there late. He ends up with 26, so not pleased with that. Did take 20 shots to get there, but those threes he hit late got him over the hump. But he's a terrific player. He's going to be one of the top point guards in this league for a long time. Very explosive. I thought when we got hurt in the second half, we were really struggling to contain his dribble penetration. He was just whipping us off the bounce. In that stretch that Jeff mentioned, from 5.5 minute mark to the 45-second mark, our on-ball defense was much better and forced them into some tougher shots. Mayo is what he is. I mean, he's an elite level player. He's one of the best big men in the country, any level. And as we talked about before, I thought Breon did a great job on him. I mean, we're not going to hold him to zero. He's a really good player, and I thought Breon made him work for everything he got.
What are your thoughts on the development of your post players?
Well, they were very good tonight. Very good tonight. I think Terrell, we've already talked about his performance, not only scoring the ball but also on the glass. He's gotten a double-double in just about every game since Christmas. Jalen's really come on strong, providing physicality at both ends of the floor. He's finishing plays, getting to the free throw line and shooting the ball with a lot of confidence at the line. And then Gilbert gave us good minutes tonight, and then I think Breon gets better and better every game out.
McMahon hurt you guys in the first half and then didn't do anything in the second half. Was he a circle at halftime? Was he somebody you guys had to take away?
No, we certainly discussed him. He's a proven three-point threat in this league over the last 4 years. We lost him one time in the first half, and then a couple times we were double-teaming Mayo. And Mayo, it's a risk when you double him because he's a great passer too. And I think he led him in assists the last 6 games. So we got caught in rotations out of the double team, and he was able to knock down a couple open ones. Second half, we took the double team off. We just wanted to play it straight up and make sure we didn't give up those open threes to McGlone.
Talk with the guys about sort of now that you're in conference, putting building blocks of success on top of one another. Croker said, Coach is doing a heck of a job. Think you're doing a heck of a job?
No, it's not the coach. I promise you that. It's the players.
I'll allow you to have a mutual admiration. Say, how did Marcus do in your eyes today?
I was really pleased. I thought he was really dialed in, was locked into what he needed to do to help the team win. Thought he was really aggressive, getting the ball to the basket and finishing plays. I always like to give DeMarcus a hard time because he's a great kid, but he took the ridiculous 3 in front of our bench that got blocked that we'll have a discussion about. But other than that, I mean, he was great. I mean, to score 10 buckets in a game is hard to do, and he got it done and made a couple big defensive plays down the stretch too and played 37 minutes. So I thought he was really locked in at both ends of the floor.
Flipping ahead to P on Saturday now.
Yeah.
Obviously, short turnaround, rivalry game on the road. What's the biggest focus for you getting ready for tomorrow?
Well, we got to get better defensively in short order. So tomorrow we'll focus on a few adjustments there defensively. Austin Peay can put up 100 points. And I'm not exaggerating. They can score 100 on you in a hurry. They have a player in Robinson who's shown he can put up 35, 36 a night, really capable scorer. And they shoot the ball so well from 3. He's savage. We all saw what he did last year in the tournament, hitting 19 threes in 4 games. Murray has really come on and had a great offensive year for him. I believe he's 14 or 15 a game. And then Kenny Jones, who was the sidekick of Horton there in the post last year, he's right around 14 points, 8 rebounds a game. So they've got some guys in that starting lineup who are really producing. I think we'll have to be much better defensively in forcing contested shots and finishing out possessions with defensive rebounds. Now, I know they only had 9 tonight, but they were some critical offensive rebounds we gave up.